Good everybody. So it pains me. It pains me to say that people don't seem to understand how special Travis Hunter is. Now, Bill Carter is okay. Like, for me, I like my players that can play both ends, right? Whether it's basketball, whether it's football. Like, you could be a defensive end and an outside linebacker, or you could be a nose tackle and a defensive tackle. You know what I'm saying? You could be a cornerback and a free safety. I like my players playing two-way. If you can. If you can't, it's fine. That's cool. This draft, or our draft class, sucks. It does. Outside of Abdul Carter, we really don't know what we have in any of these guys. You know? And I really, really, really center. Like, I was gonna buy his jersey. I was like, he had no talent, man. Like, how can the Giants be so? But then again, Jaguars jumped the gun, right? You can't really do anything about it. They jumped the gun. He's gonna be very fun to watch. You know, it's not like I'm gonna tune into every Jaguar game just to see him play. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not on his team. He's only 21 years old. His birthday's this month, May 18th. He's only 21. Can you imagine him and Malik Neighbors on the same damn team? And then plus you still had darts you can still pick up because he fell all the way to the, he was supposed to fall to the fourth, fifth round, but we got him with the 25th pick because we had to move back down to get him. And on top of that, the Giants could have played their cards right and drafted Shedeur Sanders and Travis Hunter. But again, the Jaguars jumped the gun. Okay, and he's in a better situation. He's in a better situation. He's from West Palm Beach, Florida, which is around the Miami area. And he's close to home, so it kind of makes sense. I can see why he went to the Jaguars, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I wanted Sanders because I've never seen a player like that, He's kind of like the LeBron James of his era, where you could play all five positions. But in football, you can play on both ends, which is assertive. You have to be really, really in shape and gifted at the same time, which he already is. But again, all the top three talent that we had over the years, OBJ, what I'm saying, Saquon Barkley, both winning Rookie of the Year. And where did I leave the Giants? Where did I leave the Giants? One season, 2014, we finished 7-9. Odell went on to have a very good rookie year, one Rookie of the Year, one Player of the Year. We didn't do dilly squat. Saquon Barkley, one Rookie of the Year. We finished 5-12. And again, it wasn't their fault. It was just the Giants were just that bad of an organization at the time. You had an aging quarterback. You didn't want to, retool the offensive line. We still had question marks on offense. Like our schedule will never get any easier. The schedule is supposed to come out May 12th or May 11th or May 14th, one of those dates, to actually see who we get to face. We already know who our opponents are, right? We face the NFC, we face the NFC East. This year we face the AFC West, which is the Chiefs, the Raiders, and whoever's in that division. But man, can you just it hurts. It really hurts. Oh God. But then again, there was nothing the Giants could have done. So I didn't think Cleveland was gonna, drop out. I thought Cleveland was gonna stay put, probably pick up Abdul Carter, and that would have probably left us with two choices. Is either we take the playmaker Travis Hunter, or we pick Shedeur Sanders. But then again, like I said, he's close to home, so again, it kind of makes sense. Because I remember when Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, we was on the clock, and we could have taken him, but obviously he went to Arizona, and he was very best friends with Patrick Peterson, so I can understand why he went to Arizona. Well, I did understand why Arizona picked him. Because if you see the Honey Badger in LSU, this dude was a beast. It's like he had Troy Polamalu instincts. The dude was an animal. But for me, I don't play the grade game. I don't grade players based on where they were picking. I just say go out there and produce. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was giving a lot of teams A's. It was kind of weird. Especially if you have 8 draft picks. You piggyback and you trade it down to get what you got. So I remember the last time the Giants traded to get who they want. Obviously it worked out, of Eli Manning. The second time they did it was with Landon Collins. You remember they traded down to get Landon Collins, and it backfired on them. But when the Falcons did it to get Julio Jones, everybody thought, wow, you're giving so much to a wide receiver. It actually worked. You know, they actually went to the Super Bowl. Now, obviously, the rest is history, and, you know, they squandered, what was it, a 24-2 lead. But again, that's on the coach. You know, I mean, I think Matt Ryan played his arse off in that game. You know, I think him and Julio Jones was on fire. It's just they kept on running the ball. No, they kept on throwing the ball for some reason. And the Patriots was not good against the run all of that year. But they steady threw the ball, and it got the Patriots back in the game. Touchdown after touchdown, field goal after field goal, touchdown. Before you know, we were 20-24. So, like I said, I'm gonna stand by my pick, and I'm gonna say that, like I said in my other video, Abdul Carter will win. It's gonna be a close tie. I mean, it's gonna be a close race between Abdul and Travis Hunter. I believe those two guys are gonna be gunning for Defensive Player of the Year and Rookie of the Year. So it's gonna be one of those close ties to see who actually wins. You know what I'm saying? Now, if the Jaguars can go from worst to best, then yeah. I mean, the Jaguars were like in the middle of the pack, so they really had to slide all the way down just to, I think, from the 9th spot all the way to pick number 2 to get Travis Hunter. So, I mean, again, time will tell, man. Time will tell. I just say, you know, just play a game. You know, I mean, you don't need some stupid, you know, pundit to give you grades, you know, because if that was the case, every team would have gotten an A. You know, like Oprah, you get an A, you get an A, you get an A. You know, handing out A's like, you know, like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, but it sucks. Like I said, man, I really wanted Travis Hunter. Like, people don't understand how gifted God is. But it's out of my hands now. She's the Jacksonville Jaguars, and I hope he has a long, illustrious career. She's saying that if he can't play both ways, then he's not playing football. Hey, that said, man, he knows his body better than anybody, so who's us to judge whether he can't play both ways? He probably been playing both ways in Pop Warner, middle school, high school, college. You know, like, instead of impacting his game on one side, why not do it on both ends? So, but a lot of people feel touchy about it. Oh, you can't do that, this and that. Like, you can't tell the guy what he can and cannot do. Like, if he feels like he could play both ends of the ball, let him play both ends of the ball. It's not like he's gonna get freaking tired that fast. Just limit his snaps. That's all. 5 snaps on offense, probably 2 snaps on defense, or 4 snaps on defense. But again, it is what it is. This is why the NFL cannot have nice crap. And when they do have nice shit, they turn into shit. So, like I said, like, comment, subscribe. Good luck to Travis Hunter. And, yeah.